at all. It's just like don't say yours is only right because there's no confirming thing and say you are right. Like
Hey, I got a baddie in the lobby with me.
you're stupid.
I think we got I think she over by the bridge though.
You're fucking stupid. Her name
But
is
nah,
Rita.
hey, these conversations though, boy, I be loving this shit. I be at work, man, motherfuckers at my job, I'm like, y'all niggas boring. Like, there's one dude at work I could literally, me and him be talking about some shit. And then he's like, bro, I didn't even know. It's like, this nigga's like 50 years old. This motherfucker only look like he's like 33, 34. Like, he looks like he was my age. I found out his age the other day. I'm like, bro, what? He's like, yeah, man, I'm almost 50 years old. I got a kid.
Black,
or something. Like, yeah, black as hell.
Crack unless you do it.
Nah, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah, as long as you stay away from that crack, you gonna be all right.
See, my little brother like butt crack though. He be looking booty holes and shit. I ain't gonna say his name. I don't want to put him out there or anything, but yeah, little bro be on some weird shit.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I don't be trying to get like hyped up and all that. But like, bro, when I'm like saying a claim or an idea, don't cut me off, cause I'm gonna get loud. Oh God, I'm gonna get loud as fuck.
What are you talking about? What brought that
up? I forget what y'all said. I forget what the fuck y'all said, but it made me think of that. I'm like, hey, I'll stop talking, let y'all, you know what I mean, get y'all points out, whatever. As soon as I start fucking talking, y'all put y'all 2 cents in where it shouldn't be. And I get loud, and I don't mean to do that, but you know what I mean,
it happens. You just try to get your point across.
I mean, that's the difference between people having intelligent conversations and arguments.
That's how and most likely with me because I'm one-on-ones. You can still be talking. I just come in the middle and I get because it stop you from because you.
No, but like you'll respond to like an unfinished claim, and that's where the miscommunication gets mixed up. Because when I said I'm gonna say this, but I don't want to go to hell, y'all start talking about hell, and that's not. I mean, that's not even my claim.
Okay.
I guess
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
Like my run and start, y'all think is the race. You know what I mean?
Got a point. Hey, I'm mad at you.
But yeah, man. I don't believe in hell myself personally because, like I said, man, that's like a social construct. Like they think that when somebody is a murderer or rapist or something like that, that's just like something that we think they deserve to go after they die. Like they deserve to go somewhere where they burn and this, that, but that's not really the case.
Oh God.
Like why the hell would God give us free will and then when motherfuckers use their free will, he gonna punish them?
You want to talk about it, Monte?
Oh, can we had that conversation? Oh my God.
Oh God. We talked about that shit for like 2 hours.
Bro, it was just me and him talking about it. Literally, just me and him talking about free will. That was the topic of the conversation was free will, and it was a good ass fucking podcast.
This log.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Let's get this log. So where you going?
All right.
Somebody's still streaming, right?
Yeah,
I just started it back up. I stopped the when everybody hopped out the game. I stopped it, but it started back up.
Oh,
I had 2 separate ones.
Try to shoot me.
I ain't want to get you banned by saying nothing.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's definitely streaming right now.
Bro, there's no way. Come on. Oh, thank you.
Because anything I talk about, I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna stand on that shit. You feel me? But,
you good.
You got certain people who like. This is the reason why we at where we at in the world because people too damn. They too damn
one-minded.
Butt hurt. You feel me? Like nigga. Like.
Bro, see, I'm a debater. I like the opposing sides. You know what I mean? I like the conversation and talk about it. Like.
You said you're a masturbator? Whoa.
Yeah, I'm that too. Oh God.
The great masturbator.
Like I ain't really one-minded, but like you said, like I'll stand on what I believe. But you could convince me otherwise.
Right. That's you say you're not one-minded, but you strong. You strong on your belief.
Right.
When
That's
you
how I
believe
feel
it,
Like strong-willed it or something
Yeah.
like
yeah.
that.
But you
No, like not necessarily my belief, but strong in my
opinion.
Yeah.
choice
Even-
of
Because you don't want
the
to say
direction
opinion.
I'm going. Like, I mean,
When you say
Try it.
opinion, it can't be a fact to me. When you say it's an opinion, it can't be a fact to me. So I see what like don't say my opinion because when you say it's just my
my
opinion,
logic
that means
basically. I
yeah,
trust
your
my
logic.
logic.
If it makes sense, I'm gonna add it to my repertoire. How I
Yeah. Because if it makes sense to me, it makes sense. Like
Right.
think. Like when
But
I
like I'm always willing to learn, but like you know what I mean, some shit don't
like
stick.
let's
Ooh,
talk
hit him with the
about it. Let's
chair.
talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Y'all flat earthers or y'all round earthers?
I'm flat earther.
I'm
Thank
neither.
you.
I believe
Wow.
both are
I
possible.
don't know.
I think it's
Yeah.
flat because when you look at a compass, you don't look at a compass like with it up in the air. You put that
Ah
bitch
man.
flat. You put
I
that
feel
bitch
like it's
flat.
a bridge.
See,
But in
I
it,
was with you, bruh, until bruh.
I'm dead.
That's not how compasses work, though, bruh.
Bro, when you're looking at a compass,
Yeah,
love,
two of them was on me.
north, south, east, and west, right? You don't look at a compass like looking at north with it pointing to the sky. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? You put it flat in your hand, and then you look at it on a flat surface.
you can't say that because that's.
I understand what you're saying, but like if
I
you standing
understand
on
where
the
you
equator,
going.
if you're running on the equator, north is gonna be north no matter what. Like if you're running from Mexico to Africa and all the way back
Right.
around, and you're
But
facing
it's
that way when you're running, north is always gonna
Yeah.
be left. You know what I mean?
yeah.
That's a
But
theory though. I
because the
never did it.
But because of the Earth's magnetic pole, you know what I'm saying? They got a magnet in the compass that always makes it go the opposite way you're trying to go. So if you're trying to go north, it's always going to take you south because it's trying to keep you in a circle.
What? No.
Because they don't want people because they don't want people to think that Earth is round. They want people to always think that the Earth is I'm sorry. They don't want people to think that the Earth is flat. They want to think it's round. So they always want you to lie. They want to lie and say that oh, we're on the flat surface. So when you drill from one side of the planet, you can end up on Asia. Or if you drill from Asia, you can end up in North America. Blah blah blah. Like no, bro. Like we are living on one big ass flat plane, surrounded by a big ass ice wall, surrounded by a big ass firmament dome, like a damn snow globe.
I did a whole study on this shit. Like I believe it's which one's true. I know what I've been told.
Well, okay.
But
What does your logic tell you? What does your logic tell you? Because, like,
My logic telling me that flat Earth is possible. I can't say it's true though. Like I don't got enough evidence for it. You know what I mean?
Because the main thing I look at it, because when they say, okay, NASA got the official picture of the Earth, right, on Google and everything, and when you look at it, what they got in that circle, if you map it out and put it on a flat Earth, it don't ever fit into that globe for real.
NASA is the biggest liars. NASA's the biggest liars.
Boy,
the Vatican got a better telescope than they do. The Vatican, the Catholic Church, has a better telescope.
Bro, what the?
Hey, Monster, that's another thing though. Like the size differences. Like when people were drawing the maps, like way back then, they wasn't proportional. Like motherfuckers that make Africa smaller than what it was, or bigger than what it was, or North and South America smaller or bigger. You know what I mean, so we really don't know how big them bitches is.
You can fit every landmass on this planet in the Pacific Ocean. So you can fit Africa, you can fit Asia.
Hold on, I got a globe. I'll be right back.
I feel like we live on a ladder.
If you put them all together, it would fit in one ocean.
I don't know. My globe, Africa's pretty fucking big.
yeah, Africa. If you look at a map that is from America, Africa is small as fuck.
And then
But
a lot of us.
Africa is actually one of the biggest other than Asia. Only reason Asia is so big because that's the one it got Russia, Europe and Russia and all that. That's good. But that was the biggest chunk out of the what you want to say meteor or spaceship that hit the motherfucking Earth.
And that's how I know they be lying to us, trying to fuck with our common sense, bro. Because it's not 7 continents. You feel what I'm saying? It's not 7
many is
continents.
Damn, my leg.
And then 9? I thought it was 9 continents, not 7.
Look, Europe and Asia are the same landmass. They just split up. So they make it seem like there's 2 different continents when there's one landmass. That's one continent.
If you really want to go that way, Africa's connected to them too.
If you want to put it that way, South America is connected to North America.
I'm talking about like just solid mass. I'm not talking about like islands. Like
no, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm looking at it right now. Egypt is connected to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
And Saudi Arabia is in Asia.
I mean, if you want to go off a technical, but if you want to go off a real technicality, yeah. But when we going off of what they teach us in school, how they say North America, South America, Australia, you got Antarctica, you got the North Pole, you got.
Hey, y'all know the North Pole ain't real.
You feel me? Because we're surrounded by the ice wall, my nigga.
Did y'all know every country?
That ain't the ice wall. The ice wall is Antarctica.
Did y'all know that every country got what?
The North Pole is in the water.
I did not know that one.
Did they drop the pole down there, or
like the furthest north you could go is like Greenland on land?
The North Pole.
You know what I mean?
The North Pole would literally be in the middle of our planet. It would be literally in the middle.
Right, but like on any map, any globe, it's in the water.
And did y'all know that? And every country has a little space up there. Not the North Pole, but Greenland and Antarctica and shit. Just doing research and shit.
Oh yeah, they have a treaty up there where nobody could claim that shit.
And they stop your ass from if you try to fly over or anything.
Yeah, it's like a government official type of thing.
What y'all think they'd do if we all just went up here? Like, all the humans.
Shoot the shit out of us.
We did.
Would they kill all of us, though?
Yes. They will give warning. That's they key to kill.
They'll
kill a million. They would kill a million just so the 7 billion won't know.
And they probably
what if a billion of us go?
They gonna
die. We at war then. We about to go to war then.
That's how they looking at it. It's war on the like no matter what
it's on their government shit basically. So that's basically one of their government buildings. So they're gonna do anything to protect it.
They didn't do nothing for Capitol when they ran up in that motherfucker.
and all it is they gonna say
niggas was sitting in the office. They was doing all that shit.
I would have been shooting like a motherfucker.
If that was a group full of black people, though, they would have shot them.
Oh, God. They would have climbed up the walls and all of that.
Yeah. They would have had the fire hoses, dogs,
It would have been a blood bath up there.
Your left, Ryan, left.
Oh, God.
I got a whole team up here.
I see them, no man.
Like, what the hell? They just let them get away with murder.
He's cracked up there.
Literally. One of the guards died from that shit.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
They literally got away with murder.
Yes, she got away with murder,
They would have hung our asses.
Oh, yeah.
They would have still been beating our asses. A random black person a day.
I would say, Monte, we got this.
They would have beat our ass while we on the tree.
I'm dead.
Oh, shit.
Like a pinata. No, I'm talking shit.
Or like a monkey.
I ain't gonna lie though. If I was around when George Floyd, if I was there when he was getting that shit happen to him, I would have at least act like I was about to do something to the cops, so he can like get off of his neck.
Oh God! All them people standing around with their phones, like, bro.
I would have jumped at the cops, like, get the fuck off before I steal in your fucking face, bitch.
But that's America,
but they kept telling them to move back.
But at the same time,
I ain't gonna lie. If I seen that, bro,
they probably would have shot one of them. Think about it.
I would have threw something. Yeah, I mean,
I would feel like a bitch if I sat there and watched a man die. I would feel like a bitch if
Yeah,
I sat there.
I felt so bad when I saw that shit on TV, on national TV. That shit was horrible. Yeah, that
Over
was
a fucking counterfeit 20. Like,
yeah.
and I ain't gonna lie to them. People that was
Right there to
standing
your
and
left, to your
watching
left.
didn't know what was going on either. They just knew that he was kneeling on him. You know what I mean?
all I know is,
So I don't know.
If a motherfucker is saying he can't
No,
breathe,
but some of them
and
was
his knee is on his neck,
some people did come up and try to defend him, but like I said, the cops was telling them to move back.
Yeah.
You know how they do?
Oh,
They
God.
tell you to
Be
move
like-
back, get back,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they'll
yeah,
start
yeah.
drawing their guns and shit, and they'll never rush you, just
Let
cause
me
you
tell you
just try to
something.
intervene. You know what I
Let me
mean?
tell you something. That shit would have went to a riot if the right situation would happen. If a motherfucker would have like seen him dying and stopped it right before it happened, then they jumped on that dude that stopped him, then they jumped on him, then they would have caused a whole riot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Would have saved his life though. I bet you would have saved his life.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
yeah, but he would.
But
They
it
would
would
have
have caused
started
other
shooting.
people's
It would
lives.
save
They
his
would have
life,
started
though.
shooting.
I ain't gonna
A whole
lie.
bunch of
Saved his
niggas
life.
running
If
after
it's
them.
a whole bunch, they
Shit.
probably would have start tasing this rubber bullets because that's hella
They
paperwork
would've shot them.
to kill
They
It
all
would
would've
them
have
shot
saved
people.
his life, right? It would have saved George's life, but then it would have killed about 10 other motherfuckers.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They would have
Nah,
shot them.
They weren't shot like that, though. They weren't shot like that, I'm telling you.
that's what I'm saying.
Them white young cops don't know what the fuck they be doing, and they'll just shoot anywhere. You know what I mean?
Right, but
Tell you.
after the first body, they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, I just killed somebody."
They're gonna be
They're
scared
not.
as
They're
fuck.
not gonna
Run
lighten
back.
everybody
Not if they-
up unless we're
Not
a
if they-
terrorist group.
Only
You know what I
if they're
mean?
a rookie. Only if they're a rookie ass cop.
Civilians, like they wouldn't do that to civilians. But like if we all, got the same color on, whatever, breaking shit, they might. That's a terrorist group. But if we just watching an arrest from the side, that's unplanned. You know what I mean?
Oh, I didn't know you was down.
Like it's not an organized like group. You see what I'm saying? So they don't got no reason to kill all of us.
Right.
Even if we is rowdy, like they don't got no reason to kill all of us.
Yeah, but they'll do it. You see
A
a
lot of
bunch of
cops.
guys. They think we already rowdy and we already got attitudes and shit. So they assume, you know what I'm
Don't we?
saying? These fucking niggas.
With
Oh
good
my
reason.
god.
With
Shoot
good reason,
him.
we do.
Shoot him.
We came
Shoot
from
his
slavery.
ass.
As soon as we come from slavery, we get the crack
You
epidemic.
got
Like,
some.
damn, what
You
we
got
gonna
some
win?
crack.
Oh,
You got some
God.
crack. You got some cracker ass cops out there. They don't give
And
a fuck.
we still living in that shit. That's why I'm talking about religion and stuff like how I talk about it, because that's just another way they keep us down. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
We came from slavery, then they stuffing all this Christian
You
shit down
couldn't
slavery.
read.
Oh
They didn't
God,
want
that's
us to
why I'm so
read and
open-minded
write.
about the religion
We
shit.
couldn't
Like,
get on the fucking bus. They couldn't go to school. They
You
couldn't
feel
do
me?
fucking nothing.
Less
They
than
couldn't do
100 years ago.
Motherfucking thing.
Less than
Nothing.
100 years ago. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Women were just fighting for their rights, like in the 20s.
Yeah. That's
yeah,
crazy.
oh God.
Yeah.
So
People
it's a
think
lot
that
of
shit's
shit.
long ago because it's in black and white. No, nigga, that shit was
Yeah, no,
when my grandma was alive. Like, what do you mean?
nigga, it takes generations to
My
make
mom and dad was
moves.
alive when the KKK was rocking a school bus and shit. You know what I mean?
My mama.
Why you think China? Why you think China is the way they is? Because it took his dad and his granddad to motherfucking shape that country into what it is now. Now they scared of the grandson. It taper.
Yeah, cause my mama she was born in '75, and when she was in kindergarten, she went to Norwood High School, elementary. She was the only black kid in the neighborhood and in the school, and they wrote "Get Out, Nigger" on my great grandparents' house and everything. So my
careful
mama
with
went
that.
through. My bad.
Yeah, you good.
Yeah. But went through like that's my mom grew up not liking white people and everything just because of that shit. Like she used to hate when I grew up liking white girls at first. Just because like at first I didn't get it, but then I heard that, so I'm like, I ain't never had no problem. Then she told me, I'm like, okay, I get why you have a problem with it, but in my eyes,
Sometimes
they're
that's
not
just
all bad.
That's like a slap in the face. That's like a slap in the face to people who was actually getting called